Alright everyone, welcome to What This Song Teaches You. This is my new series where I listen to a song that I've never listened to before, or a band I've never listened to before, and I try and figure out the parts. Today, I say that because today I am doing a song by White Denim, a band I've never listened to before. The song's called Ruby. It's a live version, I think, live at Bess Street, and I don't think I've listened to this band before. I don't recognise the name White Denim. They are an American rock band from Austin, Texas, apparently. Their music is influenced by dub, psychedelic rock, blues, punk rock, progressive rock, soul, jazz, experimental rock, and with home-based recording, jamming approach, intense looping work, and unusual song structures. So this might be hard to figure out. I don't know if I know all those styles. I know most of dub. I don't know if I'm that good at dub. So yeah, this should be interesting. I've just started a Patreon page, so I'll tab some of these songs out. I've now got I've done most of them, actually. There's 25 tabs on the Patreon page. So yeah, be sure to check that out. But yeah, anyway, let's get straight into it. I don't know what's coming. This it sounds good. So here we go.
I'm sorry if these are scorched and you guys don't get a hot dog.
I don't think the song started yet. They're just jamming. They look like good musicians. I like this. Got a barbecue going on.
Okay. Cool, yeah. We're rolling. That's you. Some of these are ready.
Bro, I'm like a Fallout dog.
Yeah, that was a B. It was a B. Yeah, I've started writing things down, make it a bit easier to remember what's going on. I can teach you the chords a bit quicker. B, A. There was an A. I think it was an A. Okay, let's learn the little intro.
That's you.
Here it comes. Yeah, so it's like so you're playing like a B bar chord, 7th fret major chord, and just hit 4 strings, all down, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're kind of building it, and then quick down, up, down before they start the main groove. Nice, so it's like down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, up. That sort of rhythm. We're still on a B. Yeah, so intro is just a B chord. I'm going to write intro. Nice. B.
Come on, quit sneaking around. You've been playing that game since you came back to town. Am I your king of...
Oh yeah. That might be the keyboard. So it's like a B. And I heard this kind of bluesy thing, so it's B. Down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up. Up, up on an A. Up on an E, and then back to the 5th fret like an A. A, B, B, A to B. Like down, up on the B, a little mute in between. And then it'd be nice to do that little blues thing that I'm here.
Ruby, come on, quit sneaking around. You've been playing that game since you came back to town. Am I your
Yeah, I think it might be the piano, but the piano's doing like a blues. You do like 7 and 9 on the 6th and 5th string. And then, yeah, classic Chuck Berry blues. You put your little finger down on the 11th fret after 2. It's just going down on the 2nd string. You take it straight back off. So it's something like this. And then A. Oh no. A. Sorry, again. A. Something like that. So you actually kind of start on the 11th one, I think. So it's down, up. Yeah, I like that. You can ditch that bit and just do a bit as well. Yeah, this is sounding brilliant. What's everyone thinking of this? Write it in the comments. Has anyone heard of this band as well? If you did, tell me some more information about them, because they are instantly sounding brilliant. Wow, there's a good riff there. 2 guitars. There's like loads of people playing on this. Cool little descending thing. Okay, so it did the verse all again. And then just instead of ending with that, you just go back to the A, E, and then do that bit again. So I'll play that. So A, E, and then A, E, and then they were playing a B chord while this riff's happening. Another riff to learn out, figure out. Let's see if we can figure this out. They're harmonising it. Da, da, da. I think we're in the key of B major. So at this point, if you know your B major scale, it's going to help with this lick. Because they're just going down a scale, I think. I think I got it. So much easier once you figure out the key of something and learn the scale. These parts sound difficult, but they're actually can be sometimes easier to figure out than like full solos, because when they're playing solos, you could just do a random. The rhythm can be quite challenging, and sometimes there's a lot of distortion. Whereas when it's just running down a scale, you can hear that instantly. So if you can find the scale, for this, they're doing that for most of it, and then they just jump around some of the octaves. So your first challenge in ear training is just trying to hear stuff like that, and it makes the job easier. It's not as hard to figure out once you know that is happening. Watch me take hours to figure this out now. Yeah, I think I got the main part, and then we'll have to figure out how to harmonise it. So the 4th fret on the 1st string Then it's 7, 5, 4 on the second string. Then it's 6, 4 on the third string. Then it's 7, 6, 4 on the fourth string. Then it kind of ditched, went a bit pentonic. Then it's 6 on the fourth string again, so you're still on that fourth string. Then down to 4 on the third string. And then he slid from 6 to 8 on the 6 to 8 on the third string. So it's, again, I'm going to tab this out on my Patreon page, so be sure to head there. Okay. That's amazing. Okay, so if I loop that. So yeah, when you are playing, when you're trying to harmonise something, you just go up a certain amount of notes in the scale. So if I'm starting on this note, you could harmonise it. So the lick, first lick we learned starts with this note, the 4th fret. But if you know your scale, you just go up the interval of a third, 1, 2, 3. So you're starting like 3 notes away from the note that they play. And then as long as you know your scale and you stay within the scale and you do the same sequence, the same pattern, but now we're going from that note, it harmonises, so you get this. But then you can harmonise something from different intervals, so instead of doing a third, you could do a 4th. It's something like that. That's the gist of it, and then you can do a 5th. So we've just took the first note, 1, and then I know my scale, B major scale, and I've gone up. If you go up 5 notes, so this is your 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd get to this note. So something like that. I feel like I'm doing the last bit wrong. And then 6 would be that, is that right? Yeah, 6 would be like an E. Do it again. Just getting the last bit's a bit harder because it does it different. And then you'd also have a 7th harmony, which would be that, I think, yeah. Yeah. I'm just getting the last bits wrong, but that's the gist of it. And yeah, he'd be doing one of them. Oh, what I'll do is I'll tab the harmony out. I'll have a good listen to it. That might take me a little bit longer, but it's one of them. In the meantime, let's just jam this one. But yeah, which harmony do you think they're doing? Can you hear it? Let's go back to that. Really cool. That's cool. Is that the chorus? I'm not sure what that is. I'll just write the chords down. So that was an E to a B, both major chords, and it had like a stab on the B. Down, 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 pretty. So down, up, up, up. I might just need to listen to it. Yeah. So E, down, up, 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 up. Da-dum, da-dum, on the B. Down, up, 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 down, 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 down. Actually, I think it might go to the B a bit sooner. Down, up, 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 up. Oh yeah, that's really cool. It does go to, I think it just does like a mute. It says down, up, up, up. It's like a little gap before they do the B. Yeah, really cool. No, there was a little ending bit of that. That bit. That was A, E, B. See when the sun's going down. So I think that might be a little pre-chorus. So it's E to B. If this next bit comes into a chorus, E to B. Did that like 3 times. And then A, E, B at the end. Let me just write that down. A, E, B. Nice. It probably does this later on. We're only 1 minute in. Wow, so much has happened. This is good. Cool little riff in between that. Yeah. Cool little riff in between this next bit. 9, 8 on the 3rd string. And then 12, 11 on the 2nd string. Cool riff. There's another riff. There's loads of sections in this. So I think we've found the chorus now. This is the chorus. Waking up is the hardest thing to do. Waking up is the hardest thing to do. Waking up is the hardest thing to do. Yeah, I feel like there's an extra chord. Waking up is the hardest thing to do. Okay, so we've got an F sharp major chord to an A, cheeky A major, could go over here, but we can do it over here this time, it sounds nice, and then to a B. I think that I did that a couple of times. Waking up is the hardest thing to do. Good rhythm in this one. Again, I'll tab this out if on the Patreon page. But yeah, this is some good rhythm. Something like that. That's cool. I think it was that one more time. Okay. So it comes in a bit late. It goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes in after the 4, I think. Maybe it comes in a bit early. Okay. So you're going to slide from 6 to 8 on the 3rd string. It's like 2 quick ones. And then you slide back on the last one, back to 6. So you pick it both times, and then on the 3rd one you don't pick it on the way back. Slide back to 6. Then it's 4, 6, 4 on that same string. Then it's 6. Then you pick the 6, bend up just a little bit, up and down. It's like a half bend. Then you've got the 4th fret with your 1st finger, same string. So 8, 8, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6. Bend the 6, up and down, back to 4. Then I think that was it. Then it went to like a G chord. You hit 4 strings. I'm sure it was that. Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's cool. And then I think on the 2nd time around it went to an A. So yeah, G to A. G, A. Little post-chorus riff thing. The chords sound good in this bit. Let me try and figure out the chords. Let me go back. The chords in that bit are really good. It's a B, and then D sharp minor, and then it must be changing keys. A, C sharp minor, and then a G. So it's kind of the same shape, always going back and down a string. So. Wow, that is amazing. Oh, chords it's worth learning the chords in this one, as well as the riff. There's so much going on, so many guitar parts. It's going the other way. So at the end of that, G, D, A, T. So wow, a lot of chords. G, D, A, E. But then there's a guitar part over that. Dum, dum, dum. Is it that? They're doing like a little guitar part. Something like that. Oh, I saw him do it. Oh, I think he's going. Yeah. Oh, that bit's good. That's going over this bit. So we got. It's the same pattern, luckily. So it's 4/7 on the third string, and then 5/7 on the second string, and then you just move that up 2 frets. So it's then 6/9 on the third string, and then 7/9 on the second string. So it's the same thing twice. And then you just slide up to the 12th fret. Yeah, oh, so good. That sort of thing. Okay, let me just write down these chords. So we had B to D sharp minor. This is like the post chorus. A to C sharp minor. G. I wrote down G to A. I think that was the first beat, and then it had later on when we were doing this bit. It had G to D to A to E, and then I think it went back to B. B. Okay. Well, my chords are looking crazy. There's a lot of chords. That's how you write notes. Just crazy, and then they don't make any sense. That's why you tab things out properly. Okay, let's keep going. Hopefully all that repeats. So if you've got the chord sheet in front of you, let's keep going. Let's give it a go. Riff, come back in. Pre-chorus. What was that? Oh, the little ending. A, E, and B.
Cool.
There you go, there's the names of the people. James Petrelli on vocals, Michael Hunter on the keys, Evan Chambers on the vocoder, Costa Galapoulos drums, cool name, Jacob Peter on the bass, Ronan DeLise on guitar, Cyrus, I don't know how to say his name, Garamani guitar, Kemet McConville on guitar. They got the cool names. Charlie Wyman did the video. Nice. Whew. I'm not so good at saying people's names, but I'm trying. Yeah, trying to learn the people's names as well. They were good guitarists. Ronan DeLise on guitar as well. Brilliant guitarists. Brilliant musicians. I really like the song. Wow. Okay, I'm overwhelmed. So you've got, yeah, really good chord progression there, changing keys a lot, and you've also got some really good guitar riffs to learn, and just a nice vibe, that one. I really enjoyed it. That's a nice one, just jam over. That was in like the key of B major, a lot of that, I think. So you could yeah, practice the scales. Learn a bit about harmony in that one, harmonising licks. Whew, well done. So yeah, I'm going to keep this I'm going to keep this series going. So please like and subscribe, and yeah, go on my Patreon and download some of these tabs. And if there's any songs you want me to cover and listen to and try and figure out, put them in the comments. And yeah, goodbye.